and put onto some heavier paper with this heart swirl detailing. Let's get that tucked back in there. That's some really pretty paper that she used for that. Ooh, here's another one of my favorite stamps with the swirls like that. Makes me think of calligraphy and how horrible I am at it. We've got a half page up here with some interesting speckles and coloring to it. Ooh, she showed me this earlier. I hope I do this correctly. It's ribbon that comes up through it. You untie it, and then you take this and oh, yeah, look at that. Wasn't that cool? And it just goes through like that. And then once you're done, I hope I do this right, take it, and then you just shoop. Yeah, you gotta make that noise and everything. And then you just tie it back up. You could do a lot of little quotes there, or you could do just one word and then do a letter per little box. Whatever suits your fancy. So we've got the top part of that notes paper that we've come to know and love. We've got some note page here with a little bit of washi tape along the edge, some chevron there. We've got a little flip out of that note page. It says 69 on one part and 70 on the other. And more of that washi tape right along here. We've got another printout from a digital kit with a butterfly on it. And what appears to be a spool of thread. On the other side we've got some really interesting lace. It almost feels faux suede-y, maybe. I don't know. That's juxtaposed on top of a digital kit here, or a part of a digital kit. And then we have another one of these journaling cards, tags, with some embossing on the back that peeks through the front. And then we've got some napkin that has been Mod Podged onto it. We'll tuck that back in there. Got more of that nice crinkly paper. More of this black and white paper. This looks like a random square of washi tape. I really like that though. It looks like little poppies, maybe. Red poppies. Okay, on this little page we have the word special, because all of us are special in our own way. We have a quote in here, and it says, "I thank my God every time I remember you." That's from Philippians 1:3. Oh, and there's another one on the back. Yay! 2-for-1 deal. "Happiness is neither within us nor without us. It is the union of ourselves with God." And a guy named Pascal said that. The only Pascal that I know is the little chameleon from Tangled, but I'm sure the person Pascal was just as good. And then we've got this tag with some really cool writing on the front from that same journal, and it appears she used a stamp that gave it some nice dimension and some really good aging. So let's tuck that back in there. Oop, there we go. We've got what looks like a map, and looks like the flap from an envelope with some really pretty lace along the pink detailing. And we've got a butterfly on what I believe is going to be another paperclip. So let's take that off and see if there's anything within this envelope. Yeah, we've got a matching paper for you to write on. Very fancy. Let's tuck that back in there. Okay. Make sure I put it all back together correctly, otherwise my mom kills me. Okay. And on the outside of that envelope, you can see a rose stamp, which I think is perfect for the overall light pink color. Okay, we've got some red dirt here. Red hills. Reminds me of the West. Which I guess is from a calendar. And then we've got a big journaling card here, or you could just as easily put some pictures there. And tuck that back into this page with this cunning little tag or pull tab. We have a piece of paper where part of it has been folded down, and we've got a couple of tucks up in here. And we have, oh, another one of these really pretty tags where it's got that nice crinkle to it. It's got the lines, so when we're writing it's not going every which way. And then we've got some flowers. And then we've got an envelope here with a little paper flower and a gem right in the middle there. And we open it up to write down many, many words and many, many thoughts. And tuck that back in there. Okay. See the back? Oh, that's really pretty. Where it's got the flowers with the little cherries in it, and we've got the drawing of the lady with another really cool hat. Okay, we have another tuck with a photo mat and or journaling card in it. Just tuck that back in there. We've got a grid right here, perfect for writing on. We've got the second part of that calendar picture. And then we've got another adorned paper clip with, I'm not quite sure what this is. It looks to be a brooch of some sort, but it's been glossy accented. And then we have an envelope with a really cool embossed tree. It's really cool because I helped her pick it out and convinced her she should get it because it looks really cool and I love it. And we've got a cute, sweet little girl here with some flowers in her lap. And then we've got a little bit of bling here along with some lace. And we've got some washi tape here on the back with some keys on it. And this is ready for any sort of little memento you wish to put in it. Any little concert tickets you have, or any little pieces of paper that your children draw on and demand that you keep, you now have a place for it. We've got another piece of paper up here that says fantastic, because we are also all fantastic in our own way. We've got another set of quotes here. This one says, "What do we live for if it is not to make life less difficult for others?" George Eliot. I believe I know who that is. And the other one says, "I would maintain that thanks are the highest form of thought, and that gratitude is happiness doubled by wonder." J.K. Chesterton. Definitely don't know who that is, but it's a good thought either way. And here is another journaling card with some writing on it and we've got some music notes. We've got a grid up here, and we've got a pretty bird. And we've got the birds on a wire back here, tying together the whole journal. Here, let's do it that way. Yeah. That's how that goes. Okay. Got another one of these swirls with plenty of space to write. The other side of that black and white page. The other side of that crinkly grid page. Graph paper. We've got some more of that dusty rose suede thick ribbon here. We've got another one of these beautifully embossed tags that has some Mod Podged napkin on it. Tissue paper. Not napkin. Could be napkin. They kind of work similarly when Mod Podged. Got more of that note paper with the chevron washi tape. We've got the bottom part of that note paper. Oh, and we've got another one of these. It's got a butterfly on it, and the ribbon is a silvery gray. And I can do this with more confidence now that I know I'm not gonna mess it up too bad. Yeah. You could do a lot with that. And with the other side. Yeah. Okay, let's tie that back up. I hope my hands aren't getting too in the way of all of these details. Okay. I've got the other side of that interesting greenish bluish paper with all of the flecks on it. Looks really cool. Then we've got more old chairs and what to do with them. Creative home decorating. That must be what the book's called. It's creative, that's for sure. And then we have the last bit of that paper with all of the horticultural facts. This is a black bryony, a wild service tree, I guess. And then we've got a yellow iris, or flag. Those are pretty. And here is the inside of the back cover, and here's the outside of the back cover with the little bedazzled butterflies on top of the lace. And sadly, we have come to the end of our travels through this book. Thank you for joining me. Once again, this has already been sold, unfortunately, to a very lucky buyer. But please check out all of my mother's other videos for examples of her work, and she would love to make you one just as beautiful, if not more so, than this one. Take care. It was nice talking with you. Bye.